Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode. Today is a very special episode because today again we have Kajsa Grip with us. Kajsa, welcome to the episode once again. And last time
Thank,
when we spoke with Kajsa, we explored the deep philosophy behind human-centric AI. We talked about future where technology amplifies our humanity rather than replacing it. Since then, Kajsa hasn't just been talking about that future, she has been building it. After years of leading innovation in the corporate world, she has taken the leap into entrepreneurship. This week, she officially launches OMAI, a venture born from a mission to close the gap between cold code and human culture. With a dream team of old colleagues by her side, she is here to show us how we move from AI hype to real business value by putting the human back in the driver's seat. Kaisa, it's so good to have you back and congratulations on the launch.
thank you. Thank you so much, Yogesh. It's really good to be back.
In our last conversation, we talked about the philosophy of human centric AI. But since then, have you taken a huge leap? You have gone from talking about it, launching your own venture, OMAI. What was the spark that made you decide to take this leap now?
Yes, good question, Yogesh. And the company is actually called OMAI. But for me, it was like I couldn't see or I couldn't unsee the gap anymore. So over the last year, I saw so many companies just throwing a lot of money into AI and only to see the effect disappear because it wasn't anchored in the people. So for me, I really realized that AI doesn't fail on code, it fails on the culture and learning aspect of it. So as you see, like I have during my whole working life felt like a translator between complex tech and the people that are using it. And my firm belief is that when you put the human in the lead, in the driver's seat, all tech, but mostly AI, becomes a superpower rather than a threat that most people feel right now.
I think that's a powerful mission. And I heard this journey actually started with a simple coffee invite from some very familiar faces. So, what was it all about?
Yes, it did. It really was like such a full circle moment. So last September, Heidi and Tommy, that are old colleagues of ours from the Accenture days, they reached out to me with that they just started Sharpest. That's a venture developer. So they told me then that they have been watching my journey and my focus on the human side of AI and that they wanted to invest in that vision. So really then and there they sparked the whole vision of OMAI, and now they sit on our board. And that coffee was really kind of the beginning of OMAI, and it was really built on years of professional trust, which feels amazing.
Oh, happy to hear that. And you have built a real team to drive this with you as the CEO and Emily Bredding as your CTO. What was that specific partnership so important to you from day one?
Yeah, also good question. And that was something that I really felt from the start that I needed to have someone to drive OMAI together with me in the technical aspects. So Emil and I also worked together back at the Accenture times, and I know that we have a similar view on the human side of the tech, and also that he's such an expert in everything tech related. So it was really like a dream match for me when he said yes. Because I think that in AI, you can't separate the learning from the doing. So let's say that I just go around to talk about the culture and the learning, nothing gets built. And if you just put a developer or a platform just to have the code in, no one knows how to use it. So I really think that the magic lies in the joint forces that me and Emil have to ensure that, how to say, like the motor and the driver are always in sync. So we are really building the bridge while we actually walk across it, you can say, making sure that business, technology, and the people are all at the same table.
You mentioned the driver. When you walk into a company that's overwhelmed by the AI hype, how do you actually start that journey?
Mm. So I would say that it always starts with psychological safety, because it really depends on the company and where they're at. So our vision is that we meet our clients exactly where they are, because every culture is different. So we have a wide range of services, but we always look at the specific need and the company first. So most often we start with awakening curiosity. That is all about education and creating a common language, stripping away really the mystery of what AI is and what it's not. And once when we have a common understanding and people feel safe, then we move into an AI assessment to find their specific, how can you say, like golden nuggets, or where AI will actually benefit them the most, that actually company. And from there, we provide a strategy and transition that into a lift-off project. So I would say that that is really the turning point, because in just a couple of weeks, months, we provide the benefit really in practice. And I think that the magic lies when the team sees that first practical win and how it works, then the implementation feels much safer, much easier to do. So we don't just leave them with a piece of software. So we really stay on as partners to make sure that AI becomes a natural, helpful part in their everyday working life.
You mentioned about the concept of psychological safety. How why is that more important than the software itself? Because this is a AI organization, this is a software organization, and we think that software is important, AI is important, but here you're talking about psychological safety. So I would like to know more about this. Why so much importance to psychological safety?
Yeah, and I think that is something that has become more and more important now in the whole AI hype and what we are in the middle of. If you can take it from an employee standpoint, if you go in and will do an AI related project or build a platform, the employee can think the tool is here to replace me. So, and then they will see it as a threat and they will never be innovative with it. But if we can show them that AI is here to take away the more boring task, so they can focus on what they are best at, creativity and connection, everything changes. So as we see it, we are not just deploying software. We are really deploying confidence and a culture of learning, because that is how I think we should think of AI going forward. And I think that is a really important part of it that hasn't been that much in consideration.
Thank you for that. And moving towards the last question for this particular podcast, you're launching OMAI officially this week, and I'm sure you must have been working months and months on this. Looking back at that coffee in September, how does it feel today at this moment?
A part of being, super excited, super nervous, and all of the feelings all together, it really feels that the right thing at the right time. And going back, like I really think that OMAI becomes like a safe haven for companies who want to win the AI race without losing their soul. So OMAI is here to really make AI understandable, safe, and profitable. And we really want to show that when you design with empathy, technology grows because of our humanity, not in spite of it. So I already have a lot of meetings in the calendar, and we already actually have 2 clients on board already. Plus that we are also looking for talented and curious people to join our journey. So I'm so excited to officially launch and go to work tomorrow.
Happy to hear that. And on behalf of my team, the audience here, we all wish you the very best to you, to your organization, OMAI. Thank you for your time and best wishes for the future.
Thank you, Yogesh. Thank you so much.